Hi everyone, this is Margaret, and I wanted to share a really great makeup idea that I was extremely inspired by. I recently was able to see the screening for Hunger Games 2, which I love the first one, and so of course when I got the invite for the second one, I was really excited. And so I wanted to do a Hunger Games inspired makeup tutorial for you guys. And of course, Jennifer Lawrence is just so beautiful and she can wear any type of makeup and look great. But I really particularly love the muted kind of earthy, very neutral tone that this look had in the movie. So I'm going to do my rendition, which is an inspired version. So here I'm doing the foundation, and she has a very matte finish to her skin, and I really love that whole kind of muted look. Like I said earlier, the lighting was very soft and kind of muted and kind of dark, so this also plays up, in different lights, but definitely you want a very flawless finish, you want a heavier coverage, and definitely want the foundation to be matte and very even. So here I'm taking a very soft matte highlighting powder, and it has a little bit of a yellow tone to it, and I'm putting that in the brow bone, and as well I put it right on the inner part of her lid, and with that it just kind of opens it up. So now I'm taking a white pencil and I'm going right in her waterline, as well right on the edge of her lash line, and I'm kind of merging the white liner with the white, um, kind of the yellow beigey white highlighting powder, and I'm just kind of taking my blending brush here and I'm just softening that line up. So now what I'm doing here is I have a very flat brush, because the flat will give it a little bit more payout, and I'm putting a very soft, almost kind of like, it's called a stone color brown, and I'm putting that with a little bit, it has a little bit of a pearl, a soft pearl, but still very muted. It's not really shiny. It's just got a little bit of a glow, if you will. And as you see, I put it right on the lid of her eye, and I pushed it all the way along the edge of her inner corners, and then I brought it into the top inner. And then I'm taking that same color and I'm going right underneath the white that I put underneath, um, above the brown that I'm putting right now. And I'm merging that all together because I don't want it to have any kind of sharp lines. So I'm taking my blending brush and blending it in. So as you can see, I'm putting a very sharp, um, intensity to the brows, because I think the brows definitely need to have good support, but it still should be soft. Everything has a softness to this look, but I'm doing my version obviously. And then I'm taking a very, very kind of gold color right on the highlighting of the cheek, and then I'm taking an earth tone blush and I'm merging the two together like that. And I just wanted to have a little bit of a contrast, but still keeping the neutral tone together. And I'm using my blending brush and I blended it all together. So now I'm taking a very super black, black, black mascara, and I'm not using any like heavy liners or anything like that. So the black mascara really is going to help bring the eyes out more. And so I'm taking a very thick formula and I'm coating each lash with it. And I want this to really pop the color of the eyes out. If you have lighter color, it really will pop the eyes out. And Andrea here has very, very kind of bluish gray eyes. They're really pretty, and so I want it to really make sure that they pop out, and yet I want the face to still have a very kind of neutral feel, and yet this is a very glammed look. So you kind of have to understand it's all about the application, and yet the color of how you merge everything together and apply it in a way where it really does create a nice effect. So now I'm using a very, very kind of transparent, but it has a little bit of like a brownish tinge. It's very see-through, so I wanted to have a little bit of depth but I didn't want the depth of it too strong. So I basically, you could take like a kind of a brownish, kind of ox bloody lipstick and really mix it in with a clear lip gloss if you want that same kind of feel and color. And with this, it's not really, you can go matte, but I thought for this it really might play out to have a little bit of sheer kind of glossy look to it, just because it really brings out, I think, the shimmer in the cheeks, and it just kind of complements everything. So so here you have it. So anyway, this is a really, really beautiful neutral look. It's inspired by Jennifer Lawrence in The Hunger Games, but definitely you can do different things with it. You can even put a darker lip. You can do a whole lot. If you love my techniques and you want to learn what I teach, please go to www.mkcbeautyacademy.com. We have wonderful online training. You can do a blended training or you can do a private training. Thanks so much for watching, and definitely subscribe and like, and I'll see you soon. Thanks a lot.